Good Sunday evening, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back, Southwest Arkansas weather on June the 21st, 2026. Taking a look at your evening weather blog here across Southwest Arkansas. An active week is ahead, but first, starting off looking at current conditions, we can see mostly cloudy skies, a southwest wind of around 2 miles an hour. We can also see some temperatures right around 83 degrees currently over the Prescott, Arkansas area here at this time. Looking at current radar and current conditions across the region, you can see some showers are still ongoing across the area. Some of these will have the chance to continue overnight, but our big story is going to be this line, or this beginning to develop line or future line of storms is going to move south overnight tonight. And when we look at the HRRR model, we can see that. Let's back this up here. We can see that being something that's in store for the near future. Taking a look at the latest model data, some more storms will be possible overnight, maybe some more up here across northern Arkansas overnight tonight. A lot of flash flooding will be a possibility across northern Arkansas. But the story is this line of storms potentially makes its way towards us right around 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, potentially, right there before sunbreak. And that moves into the region. A few strong thunderstorms, some gusty winds will be possible. Tornado threat is very low, near zero with this. Damaging wind gusts, heavy rainfall, and flash flooding will be the possibility, but as this line moves further south, you can kind of see it weaken some. There's 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and then we kind of maybe clear out some, maybe some more showers and storms during the afternoon, but another chance of maybe some rain may try to make its way into the forecast there on Tuesday, some afternoon thunderstorms, and that trend just continues through the future. Taking a look at the European model, we can kind of see those just rain chances just kind of continuing overnight into Wednesday, and then again Wednesday with those hit or miss showers and thunderstorms, and then that just continues through the week, and then we may start to dry out maybe towards the weekend, but latest data continues to show some sort of rain chances potentially continuing to be a possibility as we move forward. Taking a look though at current temperatures as of 8:30, as of last update on this, we can see temperatures range from 79 degrees over into the 80s, 85 still in D Queen, 83 in Texarkana, 79 in lower 80s elsewhere across the region. So temperatures, they'll continue to be on the rise some as we move forward into the future. Taking a look at what forecasted highs could potentially look like as we go into the day there on, let's back this up. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, maybe some of that shot of some cooler air with those storms moving through, but we quickly rebound, getting back up into the 80s according to the HRRR model. A few lower 90s will be possible, but if we take a look at dew points at the same time, still shows some humid conditions, dew points in the 70s across the region and upper 60s. So when we take a look at that, that's gonna make those heat index values still feel very humid and up there in the lower to mid 90s across the region, with heat index values there potentially being up there on that range. Maybe some wind gusts still on the backside of that with those after those strong thunderstorms move through of up to 20 miles an hour being a possibility there as well with that. After that line moves through, though, we could see some cloud cover through the morning, and we should maybe see some breaks in it in the afternoon with some sunny skies, hit or miss cloud cover continuing to be likely through the day there on the on your Monday, that is, there with that. So taking a look at your area-wide 6-day forecast, we can see highs right there in the lower 90s and upper 80s, 70% chance of rain and morning storms and rain, mostly cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun during the afternoon possible. Overnight lows in the upper 60s across the region, then partly cloudy skies on Tuesday, still a 20% chance of some hit or miss showers and storms continuing almost every day this week, maybe some drier conditions as we head towards the end of this upcoming week. Maybe some heat issues being a possibility as overnight lows may try to stay on the warm side. We'll keep an eye on that though. But you can see the general trend is high temperatures rebound with partly cloudy skies with some sun here and there through this week, with those hit or miss thunderstorms and showers continuing, and overnight chances of rain and storms being a possibility there with just these systems that keep moving through. We can see forecasted highs there. They're going to range from the lower to mid 90s across the region, and overnight lows in the lower 70s through this upcoming time frame as well there once again. Real quickly, one thing I do want to show you is the Storm Prediction Center outlooks for the next couple of days. Pulling that back up there, you can see there is our day one outlook. So for overnight tonight, there's a marginal risk that continues in place, slight risk further north, but tomorrow is going to have another marginal risk. And when we look at that, there's no tornado threat for Arkansas. Damaging wind threats on the low side, that is the main threat. And when we look at that for overnight tonight, we can see some gusty winds being a possibility overnight tonight. Tornado threat is on the very low side across northern Arkansas overnight tonight, so we'll watch that closely, but it's near zero there once again. Taking a look at the excessive rainfall outlooks, there's still you can see that area of flash flooding being a big possibility across northwestern Arkansas with that moderate risk for flash flooding. Slight risk goes all the way down across the Ouachita Mountains and then across most of Arkansas tomorrow, and then we just continue with those small chances of some heavy rainfall and flash flooding continuing to be a possibility. Looking at the HRRR, when we take a look at total potential rainfall values through the near future, when we put this into through Tuesday at 7 p.m., you can see there's some areas up here when we zoom in that's wanting to pick up on maybe 6 to 7 inches of rain, maybe even more, a little more scattered across our area. But the story as we go forward, looking at some more model data, is we should see continue to see some rain chances continuing through this week as we go into this weekend. Here's a look just a week from now, 1 p.m. on Saturday, but general idea is 1 to 3 inches of rainfall, 2 to 3 inches of rainfall being a possibility. Maybe some locally higher amounts of up closer to maybe 4 to 6. That may be more, northern Arkansas range. We'll see. Model data is never perfect when it comes to rainfall or great rainfall totals. When you look at the GFS, it's kind of a little more splatty or splattered and not as well confined to an area. So you just got to keep an eye on that. But the general idea is maybe up to 2 to 3 inches of rainfall being possible, 1 to 3 inches of rainfall being a more likely total for southwest Arkansas. Some isolated amounts of 5 to 6 inches through this week will be possible. If you get under a heavier thunderstorm, you may be able to see higher total rainfall totals due to getting under one of those pop-up thunderstorms. If that is the case, though, you may have some rainfall totals a little on the higher side compared to what that's showing. As always, we're going to end this off with saying a big thanks to all of our sponsors. Grease Gorilla, a truck service center with roadside assistance available. Give him a call at 870-826-6641 and check them out on Facebook as well. They're located at Janus Auto Supply Bumper to Bumper as well. Check them out at 518 West Main Street, Murfreesboro, Arkansas. Give them a call at 870-285-2107. Patterson's Credit Union, located at 124 WP Mullen Drive in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Glenwood location is coming soon. Check them out at their website at pfconline.org. Give them a call at 870-246-8005 for all your banking needs. And for your tree service, give Elite Tree Service a call. They're headquartered in Gurdon, Arkansas, and their team covers a 120-mile radius around the Gurdon area, covering multiple neighboring counties and communities. Check them out at EliteTreeService.com and give them a call at 870-403-6290. Landmark Insurance Agency for your auto, home, and commercial and life insurance experience professional services. Check them out at 691 Highway 27 South Bypass, Nashville, Arkansas, and give them a call at 870-845-3787. Palmer's Roofing, for your trusted roofing across southwest Arkansas. Choose Palmer's Roofing, locally owned and operated, specializing in shingle and metal roofing solutions. Give them a call at 870-245-9079. Couldn't do it without all of our sponsors and all of our supporters and followers here as well. If you're continuing to interested in the Southwest Arkansas Skycam network, we continue to look for sponsors to help get these cameras up across the region. This helps us for severe weather coverage, being able to put eyes on areas where we don't have eyes right now available when we have storms that come through. We have already seen this in use as there was a tornado warning storm that moved over the Prescott, Arkansas area, and we were able to watch that storm and keep a close eye on that storm. Thankfully, it didn't produce anything, but if it did, we had visual confirmation in areas where before we wouldn't have that. So if you're interested in helping us grow that network, feel free to contact us and we'll get you all the information that you need. Thank you guys very much for trusting us with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather. Stay weather aware tomorrow morning. Have ways to receive alerts to wake you up maybe a little earlier than what you want your morning alarm to wake up to, just in case, and take some time, or make sure you have give yourself extra time and expect a rainy and stormy Monday morning commute to work. and be on the lookout for flash flooding issues, potentially some strong wind gusts. Very low end tornado threat overnight tonight, but it's on the low side. I don't expect that to be a major issue. I do think damaging wind gusts, heavy rainfall, frequent lightning will be the main potentials with this. We'll keep an eye on it, though, right here at your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.